My father worked with a horse-plough. His shoulders globed like a full sail strung between the shafts and the furrow. The horses strained in his clicking tongue. An expert, he would set the wing and fit the bright steel pointed sock. The sod rolled over without breaking. At the head rig, with a single pluck of reins, the sweating team turned round and back into the land. His eye narrowed and angled at the ground, mapping the furrow exactly. I stumbled in his hobnailed wake, fell sometimes in the polished sod, sometimes he rode me on his back, dipping and rising to his plod. I wanted to grow up and plough, to close one eye, stiffen my arm. All I ever did was follow in his broad shadow round the farm. I was a nuisance, tripping, falling, yapping always. But today it's my father who keeps stumbling behind me and will not go away. A child was born the other day. He came to the world in the usual way. There were planes to catch and bills to pay, and he learned to walk while I was away. He could talk before I knew it, and as he grew he said, I wanna be like you, Dad, I wanna be like you. Well, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then, son, we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Would you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I have a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And as he turned away, his smile never dimmed. He said, I wanna be like him, I wanna be like him. Well, he came from college the other day, so much like a man that I had to say, son, I'm proud of you, would you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, but I'd really like, Dad, could I borrow the car keys? See you later, could I have them please? The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, Dad, we'll have a good time then. Now I've retired and my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time, but the new job's a hassle and the kids got the flu. But it's sure nice talking to you, Dad, sure nice talking to you. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, Dad, we'll have a good time then. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, my son was just like me, he'd grown up just like me.